Get the money you deserve. Remember, with National Claims, you have everything to gain, nothing to lose. Because if there's no recovery, there is no fee. 305-851-2251.
Hey, it's Big O. Let's talk about the finest dealership in the business. And folks, they've got it going on right now. Take advantage of the 2019 lease features. The ILX 219, the TLX 289. How about this? The RDX and MDX just $339 each. Only $29.99 due at signing, plus tax tag and registration. Tell them that Big O sent you, and they'll take care of you at 15601 Pines Boulevard, just off of I-75 in Pines. Craig Zinn's Acura of Pembroke Pines.
WNMA, Miami Springs, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, 1210 The Man. South Florida's only station where you're the man.
Press, 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 press. Cardi don't need more press. Kill them all, put them to rest. Walk in bulletproof vest. Please tell me who she gon' check. Murder scene, Cardi made a mess. Pop up, guess who? Pop up, guess who? Ding dong. Must be that whip that I ordered. And a new grip on my daughter. You know a bad gon' spoil her got one in New York, need one in Georgia. New Bentley truck is a quarter. My money still long like weed. Still wet like Florida. Everyone jump on the floor. She was talking, but not anymore. Next to your face like a tour. Just shop like a strip from Dior. Done with the talking, I'm open to violence. Ask anybody, they know I'm about it. Hashtag whip that. Around, we gon' start a new challenge. I come in this and I'm strapped up and ready. Right on that like I'm Cardi and Dreddy. Get your grip, we don't go to no telly. I sit on his face whenever I'm ready. I'm a freak like Rick. Got the biggest on my street. Oh, you little look cheap. Press, 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 press. Cardi don't need more press. Kill them all, put them to rest.
What's happening, everybody? Your boy had to get slippy for the cameras. It is the Jeff Fox Show with Gigi Fontaine. Once again, on 1210 The Man. Can I get some love from my studio audience? I need love. Yes. I feel the energy. I feel the love. How are you? Welcome to the show. It is the Jeff Fox Show with Gigi Fontaine. And as we do every day about this time, it is the quickest 2 hours in talk radio right here in our beautiful Doral studios. Good evening to you. Thank you for turning us on. And we're about to get it popping up in here. Follow me on Twitter at JeffTheMan1210 and on Instagram at The Jeff Fox Show. And, of course, you can follow my co-host, Gigi Fontaine, at Gigi Fontaine as well. All right, so that's how we get it popping right here on the show. Studio call-in number, you want to holler at your folk, is 786-633-5927. That's 786-633-5927. Text us at 786-224-7207. And I love when you hit us up on Twitter and Instagram there as well. Big shout to the Miami 305 Mafia. That's what I like to call them. The ones that follow the show, the ones that have been with us since the weekend days, since the Sports Brothers days. Appreciate all the love you have been giving. And thank you for sticking with us right here at 1210 The Man. Also, shout out to the X Squad, Kesey and the boys, my Atlanta fam, my Dallas fam, my Chi-Town fam, all y'all guys, man. Portland, all you folks. So thank you for supporting the show right here on 1210 The Man. Big things in the works, man. Big things in the works. And your boys getting deep in the community and making things happen. And tonight at the top of the hour, we will be joined on the show by the mayor of Miami Gardens, my homie Oliver Gilbert, you know, the most best-dressed mayor in the entire country, but he'll be joining us on telephone. Tried to get him in the studio, you know, but it's that damn 826 to Palmetto. I'm telling you, that's the highway from hell. And I maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. But he will call in tonight. Mayor Oliver Gilbert will be joining us, as well as the Hungry Black Man. And you wonder who that is. You'll find out in the 8 o'clock hour as we chop it up on the Miami Gardens Wine and Food Festival that'll be coming up Labor Day weekend here in the 305. A lot of good stuff going on Labor Day weekend, man. You got Black Smoke Miami. You got this. You got Canes and Gators right around that time. A great time to be around in the 305. And 1210 The Man will be all over it. We will be all over it. I assure you of that. So we're going to get it popping for you folks right here on our show. And I don't know if you guys have heard the what I would call one of the more relevant topics of the day, which is no more boring Super Bowl halftime shows. No more. No more will you have to host a Super Bowl party and sit through Huey Lewis in the news. And I love Huey Lewis in the news, but not for my Super Bowl party. And I love Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, but not for my Super Bowl party. I like Mick Jagger and the Rolling Stones, but not for my damn Super Bowl party. All right? I want some pop. I want something that's going to be pumping and keep the party going when I'm having my Super Bowl party. That has been taken care of, ladies and gentlemen, because the NFL has smartened up. The National Football League has inked a deal with Jay-Z and Rockefeller. That's right. Jay-Z has spoken up and shown Roger Goodell and the suits at the NFL headquarters, you guys need me. I don't need you. And now we have the Super Bowl halftime show from now on. And this is, Sam, you're going to love this. Jay-Z and Rockefeller, the Rock Nation is going to produce the halftime show for the Super Bowl. That means we don't have to worry about seeing 70-year-old dudes in tights trying to sing some songs from the 50s anymore. No more Black Eyed Peas. No more, what's the dude? It looks like Michael Jackson, that everybody wants to be Michael Jackson. He does all the halftime shows. No more him. No more no more same groups. No more Fergie. We're going to get relevant, brand new. We're going to get some real talent now, as Jay-Z is in charge. According to league officials, the NFL and Goodell just formed an entertainment partnership with Sean Carter, better known as Jay-Z. And the partnership enables Jay-Z to be in charge of entertainment options for the league, which is great. And not only does this involve entertainment option, but it also entails social justice reforms. This is big. This is huge. Because now the league will be woke. I don't think Jay-Z's just in this for the money. This is big, man. Like, I was giving all the props to LeBron James the other night, as I probably should. But I can't forget about Mr. Sean Carter. Now, he's been walking the pavement. He's been there with the Trayvon Martin's Foundation, Trayvon Martin's father and his mom. Jay-Z's been there with them. He's been in Miami Gardens. I've seen him here at Ground Zero working, making a difference. So they're going to have social justice reforms with the NFL. You know how much power that is? That's big. Jay-Z's going to have a say in all of this. In addition, the partnership gives Jay-Z's Rock Nation co-producer responsibilities for the Super Bowl. Now, Jigga himself might perform. We don't know. But all I know is giving Rock Nation the ability to choose whoever they want to perform at the halftime of the Super Bowl is as big as it gets. So Jay-Z, as you know, has been well recognized for social reform. He recently hired lawyers to help free fellow rapper Meek Mill on charges due to corrupt witness and a judge who showed biases against Meek Mill, which basically prevented him from having a fair trial. Jay-Z has put in his work, ladies and gentlemen. So it's an obvious understatement to say this is big. Jay-Z, big in the black community, stands for social reform and economics, married to the biggest entertainer in the world in Beyonce, stood by Colin Kaepernick for social justice and equality for minorities. So, might we get a chance to see Jay-Z use some of that influence to get the suits at the NFL headquarters to allow one Colin Kaepernick a chance to resume his playing career? Because I don't think Jay-Z is going to sign with the NFL and then buck under the pressure and say, well, he's not that dude. He's not that dude. So hopefully this ends up good for Colin Kaepernick. I would love to see that happen. Again, he's in charge of not just entertainment, but social justice reform for the National Football League. I love it. I absolutely love it. And Chris Broussard from Fox Sports and I just had a conversation less than a week ago about something like this happening. And it is happening. Broussard told me himself, we've got the power to make a change. We control our own brand. Yeah, we don't have the money the big universities have, but some of you guys need to start going to HBCUs. Take the power out of the hands of the people that once had the power and put it in your own hands and control your own destiny. I like that. I like being in control of my own destiny. So that's what's going to happen with Jay-Z and the Rock Nation and the National Football League. And so for all of the people that's been complaining about Cap not getting a fair chance and Mark Sanchez and Nathan Peterman and all of these stiffs that play football in the National Football League, these walking corpses, they can't play a lick getting a chance to play. Maybe now, Jay-Z will use some of that influence and help Colin Kaepernick. Cap's ready to play. He said so. He posted on social media, I'm ready, man. I get up at 5 o'clock every morning. Oh, Roger Goodell, you picked the right one, baby. Jay-Z will hold you accountable. He will flex his muscle. This is exactly what we talked about, Broussard and I. And people were saying, yeah, you guys are dreaming. It's not going to happen. Nobody's going to leave Michigan to go to Howard. You know, nobody's going to leave Florida State to go to Florida Memorial. You know, that's not going to happen. They got too much money. They got too much, high-tech headquarters and all of that stuff. Big facility gym. They're not going to do that. Nobody's going to an HBCU. So stop dreaming. Well, now we got people in position that can help maybe facilitate some of all of that. Never say never. So I'm liking what I see here. This, to me, was the biggest story of the day. Damn all the other sports stuff. This is more about sport. This is about social justice as well. That's what I want to see. We got a whole lot more coming up here on the Jeff Fox Show with Gigi Fontaine. Keep it right here where you got it. It's 1210 Radio, where you are the man.
Previously on the VIP.
By the way, football season in earnest starts training camp tomorrow. The Dolphins, baby.
Yeah.
I'm looking for an 11-5 year for the Patriots and then for the Dolphins. I'm looking for 13-3.
Well, we can have
New England, and then of course we're going to be 10 games out. No, I have a lot of confidence in Chris Greer and Brian
you
Flores.
can have
in the
confidence
sense
in those guys, and they'll be 2-12, like 14. Catch the VIP starting August 5th from 4 to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, right here on 1210 The Man.
This is an important message for property owners that have suffered damages thanks to Hurricane Irma. Do not fall victims to insurance companies that delay, deny, and don't pay for the damages suffered to your property. Let the experts at National Claims represent you on your insurance claim so they can get you the money you deserve. 305-851-2251. 305-851-2251. National Claims guarantees you'll receive more money with their experts than by negotiating on your own. History has proven that insurance companies purposely underestimate your damages in order for them to keep your money and increase their profits. Don't let insurance companies keep your money. Call Bert Hernandez and National Claims right now. 305-851-2251. 305-851-2251. Call National and get the money you deserve. Remember, with National Claims, you have everything to gain, nothing to lose. Because if there's no recovery, there is no fee. 305-851-2251.
Let's talk about a delicious place in Coral Gables. And, of course, I'm talking about the Bagel Emporium, 1238 South Dixie Highway, right across from the University of Miami. Call the owner, David, out there and everybody to order. 305-666-9519 when you talk about the bagels. 15 different styles, boiled, kettled, and homemade. Best matzo ball soup in town. You can have lunch or breakfast all day long. Call them 305-666-9519. It's the Bagel Emporium.
I'm not a big talker. I am a big doer. But sometimes the only way to solve the problem is to get on the horn and figure it out. So the only people I like talking to? Grainger. With knowledgeable product experts, ready with the answers to my toughest questions, calling Grainger is the one conversation I don't mind having. From machining and motor parts to valves and vacuum pumps. When it comes to solving my problems, Grainger's got my back. Call, click Grainger.com, or stop by to see for yourself. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
If you're a pro, you buy big. And when you buy big, you save big at the Home Depot. With pro bulk pricing on plywood, decking, fencing, and more. Buy it online and pick it up in store in job lot quantities. Or let us deliver it right to your job site. That'll save you time as well as money. And that's really big. You work hard enough for your money. Saving it should be easy. With pro bulk pricing on over 4,000 items, it is only at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing.
Folks, if you're tired of getting the runaround from your mortgage company, you've been declined by your bank, or you're frustrated even with your credit situation, call Choice Mortgage Bank. They've been able to work with our listeners for over the last 9 years and get them back on track to live the American dream. We can get you into a fixed mortgage rate under 4%, and military veterans, 100% financing. They do it all. Rates and terms, subject to change, daily without notice, equal housing lender, and MLS 166254. It's Choice Mortgage Bank.
It's back to school, and Target has jeans starting at $8 and tees starting at $4 for every school list. Target's got all your kids' favorite styles of jeans. Skinny, straight cut, jeggings, flares, and more. All starting at just $8.
Good jeans for everybody.
And Target has t-shirts in all their favorite colors, starting at just $4.
Terrific!
Get jeans starting at $8 and tees starting at $4 for every school list. Low prices for back to school. At Target. Restrictions may apply.
How easy is it to find the best new hires with Glassdoor? Yeah, kind of like that. Post your job, and just like that, it's available to over 67 million job seekers. And Glassdoor only matches you with qualified applicants, so you can make the best new hire in half the resumes. Plus, Glassdoor hires are 30% more likely to stay with your company longer. Hire better, hire faster. Start your free trial today at glassdoor.com/hire.
Hi, everybody. This is Tony Colladio from the VIP. Excited to share with you that August 5th, the VIP goes to happy hour, 4 to 6 p.m. every day. Catch us 4 to 6 p.m. as we go around the city live to broadcast the VIP. Tony Colladio, AC, VIP, 4 to 6 starts August 5th.
If I take you everywhere, then well, you wouldn't know how to walk. If I spoke on your behalf, then well, you wouldn't know how to talk. If I gave you everything and everything is what I bought, I can take it all back. I never care about what you thought.
Look, gunshot, thought you heard about me, must not. Last nigga did me dirty, like a bathroom in a truck stop. Now my heart, it feels like pillow. I'm hard like I'm a pillow. Can't be no nigga ex, I could only be his
Amarillo.
Just in black, my heart break.
There she is, Cardi B. We blow up Cardi B tonight, right? That's Sam's favorite. So, as a going on vacation present, sort of, we get to rock Cardi B all show, right? Ah! Turn it up! Cardi!
Take you everywhere, then well, you wouldn't know how to walk.
I can't do it, man. As much as I try, to keep up with you guys, I need my Tribe Called Quest. I need my Eric B. and Rakim. I even need my Trina. Yeah, she's the baddest bitch, according to what she says. You don't like Trina? Trina's got to be pushing 35 right about now. Trina been around since like 90-something. Right? She still looks good, though. That's a MILF. I mean, I think she is. What? I don't even know she has a kid. I don't know that. Does she have kids? I can't hear you. Nah.
You can hear me now.
Now I can hear you. Aha. So I saw a story that I had here regarding Miss Trina. And she did a record on her album with Nicki Minaj. Did you know that? Something called BAPS. You can find a clean version. There's always an adventure to find the clean versions of these records. But yeah, here it is. There's some kind of situation going on between Nicki Minaj and Trina's A&R. They're calling her a deceiver and a manipulator. So Nicki Minaj has been in the news. She had this big blow up with Joe Budden. And now she's got some accusations hurled at her by Trina's A&R. So, yeah, the song is called BAPS. Yeah, this is it. I like this. Project J. So I found one, Sam, before you did. Yeah. This is, it's some Dade County 305 stuff. Trina and Nicki Minaj. So apparently there's some kind of situation going on with them. And according to Reginald Saunders, he accused Nicki of not helping promote Trina's single and video, which features somebody named Black Barbie. Do you know who that is? Never heard of her. But he said, I wanted to address the issue about this record and video. It's taking everything inside of me to remain quiet. This ain't the first time Nicki pulled a stunt. And trust me, it's cool. I can't get over how fake people can be for a little fame, likes, and followers. Ooh. Bombs dropped, shots fired. He also added a few hashtags showing his support for Nicki's perceived nemesis, Cardi B.
Say what?
Yeah. Why can't we all just get along? No, we don't do that in hip hop. So now Nicki's saying, or the Trina's people saying, Nicki not supporting Trina's record, and now they throwing shade at Cardi B. Like, what is up? The females don't get along. The brothers don't get along either, right? I guess that's hip hop. Trina's camp saying she didn't do enough to push the video is how Nicki Minaj replies. She's like, what the bleep? I'm sorry, I can't keep up with all this crap. I can't. It's like following Antonio Brown and my Oakland Raiders on Hard Knocks. That's how bad this is. Or maybe I should say how bad it got with Antonio Brown, who, by the way, lost his case, as we all know, and showed up back at Raiders training camp. But he's got another problem. He's got frostbite on his feet. How do you run on feet and you got that must be extremely painful. And there was a track star, I think it was Justin Gatlin, or one of those track stars, who said he had the same type of an injury caused by frostbite and was not able to get back to the track for months. And the NFL season starts in about 3 weeks. What you gonna do, Antonio Brown? I don't know. I came here and said it last night on the show, man. My Raiders need him on the field. But he's got to cut the clown show. You know, no more black hair with blonde mustaches. That you look kind of retarded. You don't look very normal.
The ladies like it.
Black hair and a blonde mustache?
Not me, but
on
the ladies
a black
do.
man? No, Antonio Brown. Go with the bold look if you want some suggestions.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you, ever since your boy went bald, I have to beat him off. Get off me, Shane. Get off me. Get off me.
He said, I'm a gangster.
They love it. You know what? To be honest with you, I'll back up off of Antonio Brown just a little bit. Just get better, like he said he wants to do. Get on the football field. Give me 12 touchdowns. Give me 1,200 yards. And about 99 receptions this year. And then you could be a diva wide receiver all you want.
I bet he appreciates that, Jeff.
Yeah, it's what he does every year. I bet you they don't miss him in Pittsburgh with all the shenanigans that came with him. But I'm sure they missed that production. That's Hall of Fame stuff. It's what he's been for 10 years. But you're 31 now. When are you going to mature? When are you going to grow up? Is he doing this for the cameras of Hard Knocks? This is what I asked Gigi last night. Hope she's good. But you got to give us something, AB. Play your first game and act right. This ain't cool what you've been doing. And I don't know how it's going to go over in the locker room of the Oakland Raiders when he finally does show up. And how a guy's going to look at him. The guy hasn't played a game in a Raider uniform yet. He got his $1 million of guaranteed money. He's got those. Guys are going to be looking at you.
Yeah, for sure. You're going to be like, what are you doing?
We haven't played a game yet. We're going to Vegas pretty soon.
That's some diva stuff.
Yeah, it is, man. And I don't care how good you are. And what you bring to the table with the touchdowns and this, that, and you got to kind of lay off of that stuff at some point.
No.
You got Richie Incognito. You got Richie Incognito in that locker room, and a few other knuckleheads. Like somebody may take a shot at you. I get it. I've seen Michael Irvin. I've seen T.O. We've seen Joe Horn. Who else was a diva? Was Steve Smith a diva? Probably not. Maybe a little bit. But back up. Yeah. Diva Antonio Brown. And he was a hustler. Well, he is a hustler. He goes hard on the field. I get that.
No, he's not hustling. Because if you were hustling, you would not be caring about a helmet.
Yeah, well.
You'd be making money. You would not be caring about your eyesight.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of that, what is it called? It's like the crackhead drive or whatever.
No.
When it's like, have you ever heard a crackhead said, I don't have money for crack? No.
No.
So, you got to have that crackhead hustle.
Yeah. And listen, I'm not going to question his work ethic. I've seen him, working on catching bricks with his fingers. The man works hard. He's a Miami Liberty City project, Miami Norland High School. He's one of us from the 305. But you don't go up there and act a fool and embarrass us the way you have. You work so hard to get to the top and then you be turned into an idiot. Shut your mouth and play ball. That's what we want you to do.
You know your role.
Yeah.
And shut your mouth.
Simple. Antonio Brown.
Period.
That's it. Catch touchdowns. Show us what you're working with.
Period.
Earn some of that money.
Period.
Stop.
Period.
It's really stupid, some of the stuff that he does.
I don't watch football, but from what you're telling me, he
sounds
a little retarded.
Not like a very nice guy. Not like a very nice guy. So we'll take all of that back if you go out there and you take my Raiders to the playoffs. How about that? All right? Then we'll throw a party for you at the club. All right? When we come back on the other side, more news from the National Football League and how they dropped the ball with a very prominent wide receiver who was only trying to make his wife happy. Details after this.
Previously on the VIP.
By the way, football season in earnest starts training camp tomorrow. The Dolphins, baby.
Yeah.
I'm looking for an 11-5 year for the Patriots and then for the Dolphins. I'm looking for 13-3.
Well, we can have
New England, and then of course we're going to be 10 games out. No, I have a lot of confidence in Chris Greer and Brian
you
Flores.
can have
in the
confidence in those guys, and they'll be 2-12, like 14. Catch the VIP starting August 5th from 4 to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, right here on 1210 The Man.
Let's talk about the perfect place for family, friends, and the fellas. And of course, I'm talking about Sports Grill and the great specials: burger and boneless Mondays, county worker Tuesdays, taco and Tito Tuesdays, kid Wednesdays, folks. When it comes to Sports Grill, perfect place for parties with private rooms. And the menu, over 15 items of special grilled wings, 7 great locations: Sunset, Bird Road, Kendall, South Miami, Miami Lakes, Pines, and Palmetto. Sports Grill, always a win. Takeout, delivery, dine in.
I can't believe it.
That Gerald is presenting the quarterly budget report with finger puppets?
Look, here comes a 1.7% decrease in fixed overhead. Hello, everybody.
No, I can't believe how easy it was to save hundreds of dollars on my car insurance with Geico.
Who are you? The projected increase in organic Q3 revenue. Hooray!
Believe it, Geico could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Hey, it's Big O. Let's talk about the finest dealership in the business. And folks, they've got it going on right now. Take advantage of the 2019 lease features: the ILX 219, the TLX 289. How about this? The RDX and MDX, just $339 each. Only $29.99 due at signing, plus tax tag and registration. Tell them that Big O sent you, and they'll take care of you at 15601 Pines Boulevard, just off of I-75 in Pines. Craig's Inns, Acura of Pembroke Pines.
The Starlight Lounge presents An Evening with the Progressive Box.
I took a bit of a risk singing that song, but of course the one place I never take chances is the road, where Progressive Snapshot rewards your safe driving. A good driver plus Snapshot equals big discounts. And speaking of math, 1 + 1 = 2, little too late.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Snapshot not available in California, North Carolina, or from all agents.
Get the whole family ready to step into that famous back-to-school feeling with Famous Footwear's buy one, get one half off sale going on now. That's 1 pair of checkered Vans for him and half off Adidas for her. Fresh new Timberlands for her and half off new sandals for you. Shop top brands that'll make your family feel like they're on top of the world. Famous Footwear, because everyone deserves to feel a little famous. Buy 1 item, get a second item of equal or lesser value for half price. Some exclusions apply.
Saludos to all my friends who listen to 1210 The Man. This is the VIP's Tony Caladiud, excited to introduce our new strategic advertising partner, Casino Miami. Casino Miami is easily Florida's hottest gaming and entertainment venue and makes it easy for you to be a VIP and go home a winner. Just minutes from MIA, Casino Miami is hopping with great poker, promotions daily where you can win your share of $3,200 plus and get entry into Saturday's big $2,000 guarantee tournament. Entertainment is also king at Casino Miami. Also, enjoy going for the big prize at one of our 1,000 Las Vegas-style slot machines, electronic table games, and more. And don't miss the great musical artists and dance the night away every Friday and Saturday at Club Rio. It's all at Casino Miami, located in the heart of Miami, 3500 Northwest 37th Avenue. Or call us at 305-633-6400 or visit the website, playcasinomiami.com. Win big at Casino Miami.
Let's make love with Rebel. It's me, Rebel Wilson, and welcome to my hot little podcast about the disaster we call dating. Brought to you by Match. Who's ready to make love? Right now, single people are out there getting it, but what are they really getting from it? They're getting ghosted and zombied and mermaided. You know what you actually need? To feel some real feelings, okay? So download Match now, unless you're driving. Just download Match when you are safely parked. Try Match today.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy AC. Back up the moving trucks. The VIP with me and Tony Caladiud is moving back to 4 to 6 p.m. We're excited to announce August 5th. We're going Monday through Friday, 4 to 6 p.m. It's the VIP and happy hour. Join us then.
Cardi B! 1210 The Man, Jeff Fox Show, the Gigi Fontaine. Your favorite talk show's favorite talk show. We got it like that. We do it like that. Right here, 1210 The Man. So, yeah, in honor of you, for real, Sam Got Fans on Instagram. Follow her. Dopest producer in the game. I have given you that title. And can't nobody take it away from you. So that's how it is.
Amen. Thank you very much.
So, in honor of you, we play Cardi all night. All right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. Supposed to show some love and support, hopefully this weekend, for Maybach Music. Oh! Rick Rizzle. Yeah, I'm going to have a talk with him, hopefully. Hopefully. Went up there at the Four Letter Network and said he's a Dolphin and a Patriot fan. Like, no, bro, don't do that. That don't mix. Not the Dolphins and the Pats. But, hey, you're Rick Ross. You're the boss. I guess you can do whatever you want.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. That's it. So, here's the deal with the National Football League and Golden State, who's been pretty much a model citizen his entire career in the National Football League. I mean, I haven't heard much Golden State getting into too much trouble. At least until now. Golden State of the New York Football Giants, I do believe, suspended 4 games at the start of this 2019 NFL season for violating the NFL substance abuse policy. Now, the banned substance that was in his body came from an unlikely source. It wasn't cocaine. It wasn't the weed. Wasn't that either. Nah. It's something totally different. He willingly took this banned substance. Didn't know, I guess. They're supposed to have a list of stuff that they're not supposed to take. You know, like Gigi tells me don't drink sodas, but I drink it anyway. You know, and then go to the gym and try to sweat it off. The NFL decided to suspend Golden Tate for the first 4 games because he was trying to make the wifey happy. Yeah. The statement from the NFL reads, Golden Tate, I almost called him Golden State. Golden Tate of the New York Giants has been suspended without pay for the first 4 games of the 2019 regular season for violating the NFL policy on performance-enhancing substances. Tate is eligible to participate in all preseason practices, games, yada, 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 and all that other BS. Now, was it some type of muscle enhancer or something like that? No. Roger Goodell, you're coming off looking very much like a sad-faced clown. The man wants to be a father, Sam. He wants to be a father. He's trying to get his wife pregnant. So he took some sort of substance, like, you know, fertilizer to help him make it work. And I don't think it's that.
How old is this guy?
He's a young dude. But, you know, sometimes you need a little help to hit your target. You know? The man's trying to start a family with his wife. So he took some sort of, you know, enhancer. You know? I'm not saying that the old stick isn't working there, but...
But if your wife's not your enhancer, I feel like you need a new wife.
No, it's not that. I think it's something to do with, you know, something technical. I don't think he's having a performance issue, so to speak. Yeah, I don't think that's it. And the texter writes, the NFL be like, nah, Tate, don't start a family. It's all good, though. You know, we'll let Tyreek Hill play after he admitted to smacking his kid around while you sit 4 games. This league is ass backwards when it comes to reprimanding players. I couldn't agree more. Golden Tate isn't trying to improve his game by cheating. He's not. I mean, Twitter had fun with this today. Twitter had fun with it today. And he lost his appeal. He did appeal to the NFL, but he lost. And he's going to be suspended for 4 games for trying to have some babies. Come on, man. Come on, NFL. You guys got to do better than this. There are worse things a guy can do, like beat up your wife and kid. He took some prescribed medications. That's all. That's such a crime? Is that such a crime? I don't know with this NFL stuff, man. I mean, at some point, you got to use a little common sense. Okay? I don't know what the problem is. I wasn't in their bedroom. Texture writes, this is actually ridiculous. Dude is trying to have a baby, and he gets suspended for the drugs that a doctor prescribed. The NFL should have their own doctors for players to go at this point. They may have. They may have. But I think I've seen a player get in trouble for this before. I forgot who it was, but there was a player before that got in trouble for taking something to improve his love life with the wife. I think it was a linebacker. I don't remember the name exactly. If you remember, hit me on Twitter at JeffTheMan1210. But NFL, you got to do better than this. This is not good. Not good. And now, because he's trying to please his wife, he doesn't get paid the first 4 games, and he's sitting. I've seen guys, DUIs, even come back in the NFL after vehicular homicide, manslaughter, whatever they call it. Trying to get his wife pregnant, man. Come on, NFL. Get it right. So, Roger, you take an L today. You get a W for the Jay-Z deal, but you get a big L for this one. You know, maybe they will make like the NCAA. You do a couple of back steps and get this thing right. But I don't see it happening. The arbitrator ruled, the decision has come down. And Golden State again. Golden Tate. And you see why I get it mixed up? Golden State, Golden Tate. It's damn near the same thing, just except the S. Like, what was his mom thinking when she named him? Maybe she was a Golden State fan. Golden Tate.
For real.
Oh, man, that's funny. That is definitely funny right there. By the way, 16 years ago today, Sam, you were probably 4 years old, 3 years old, 2?
I can't do math. Hold on. I was 2.
You was 2. 16 years ago. Wow. In 2004, a couple of years after you were born, Madden 2004 dropped. Video game. I'm sure you know what Madden was. And Michael Vick was a quarterback in the National Football League. And he became immortal. Because in 2004, that's when Michael Vick took over the game of Madden and became a video game legend. I play Madden with my son still. We got to get an update. We got to get the new game. So you guys hit me on the Cash App so I can get the new game. I don't have the new Madden. I'm going to get it, though. We haven't played in a while. But my son used to own me. And Yeah, cousin too. He would play Todd Gurley and who was his running back of choice that I couldn't stop. Basically, if you picked Michael Vick, the quarterback, in the 04 game, you had no shot. He was faster than everybody. He could throw the ball better than anybody. His overall rating was a 95. And you couldn't catch him for bleep. His elusiveness was a 92. Speed, 95. Accuracy, 97. Throwing power, 98. And you had to basically use a hit stick to try and stop him. They created an athlete in the 2004 Madden that was better than Bo Jackson in Tecmo Bowl. And it doesn't get any more unstoppable than Bo Jackson in Tecmo Bowl. And that's when the legend became. And this was trending today. Because the question was put out there, and I'll put it out there to some of my guys out there in the X Squad. Because I know those guys play in my weekend mob here at 1210. If you had a choice, the greatest video game player ever, and not the game itself, playing the game, but the greatest on-screen game player, rather, I would say the top two had to be Bo Jackson and Michael Vick. And when you played Bo Tecmo Bowl, mofos just bounced off of him. There was no tackling Bo Jackson. And with Michael Vick having numbers like that, like which one would be number one, or is it 1A, 1B? I don't know. That was the topic that was trending today. I said, you know what? I'm going to throw it out there on the show and see what sticks. Because I'm old school, as you know. And I'm going to go with Bo. Sticking with my old school Oakland Raider, Bo Jackson, two-sports superstar, unstoppable in Tecmo Bowl, and could take it to the house from anywhere. So I'm rolling with Bo. You guys let me know who you got on Twitter at Jeff the Man 1210. Coming up top of the hour, we'll be speaking with the mayor of Miami Gardens, Mr. Oliver Gilbert, who'll be joining the show. They got a big thing coming up called the Miami Gardens Food and Wine Festival. And we'll also be joined by Starek Smith. He, of course, of the Hungry Black Man legend. They go around checking out restaurants. You guys can hire me for that job. I'd like to get paid for that, to go around checking out restaurants. And it's a big deal. It's going on Labor Day weekend. They'll be coming on the top of the hour. Tried to get them in studio and get some free food out of it, Sam, but whiffed on that. So maybe next time. I mean, we got a couple of weeks before this happens. And it'll probably be a couple of days right after the Gators and the Hurricanes get together. Looking forward to that one as well. And I've got some news coming. I can't announce it yet regarding the show, but I've been looking for a football home for the Jeff Fox Show with Gigi Fontaine, and we're this close to having a home for the show, for every weekend and every big game and the fantasy football players. So, yeah, we're working on that right now as we speak. Had a very good meeting today. Hit Gigi up and say, Gigi, we're close. We've had a couple of candidates. A few of them fell off. And I get it. You know, it's hard on the boulevard. I know all the excuses. But we're trying to find the show here for 1210 The Man, the Jeff Fox Show, and Gigi Fontaine, and get it popping for the football season. The entire season, man, I want to be on the road. I don't want to be in the studio. I want to be on the road. Not that I don't love being here with you, Sam, but you got to come out there to some of these venues. Oh, come on, Sam, don't give me the face. Don't give me the face. Aww. Nah, you know I got love for you, man, but we trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to get out there in the community with the peoples. Let them know about 1210 The Man. Let them know that we're taking over. You know what it is. You know, it's people need to know who you are when you come outside of the studio and you know, especially Gigi's fans. They've been getting at me. They all want to meet her. They all want, I mean,
Poor Jeff.
Yeah, you know, I'm good.
It's okay, Jeff.
I don't need
It's okay. Don't cry.
I don't need fans like that. I don't need people walking up to me on the street messing with me. Did you hear about what happened to Chris Cuomo from CNN? Got into some kind of a verbal altercation with some lunatic. They called him Frito. Now, I'm not Italian. I think Cuomo is. Frito apparently is a character from the movie The Godfather and was a black sheep of the Corleone family. He betrayed his brother, was portrayed to as some sort of weakling. And Cuomo, Chris Cuomo, is the brother of New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, and their dad was also a politician. So, according to what I'm reading here, Cuomo says calling an Italian person Frito is like calling a black person the N-word. Did you know that? Frito, you can't call an Italian Frito. It's like calling a black person the N-word. They consider it a tremendous insult.
Oh, that's like saying the S word to Spanish people.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know if I'm allowed, I'm going to say it. I'm Spanish. Spick. That's a bad word.
Apparently so.
Yeah.
Apparently so. Like, I would never do that. I would never call a Hispanic person that word.
That's good.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. But apparently you cannot call an Italian person Frito. Like, that's really bad. That's what Cuomo said. And pretty much he said, punk bleep bleep from the right calls me Frito. My name is Chris Cuomo. I'm an anchor on CNN. Frito is from The Godfather. He was a weak brother, and they use it as an Italian aspersion, or whatever that word is. Cuomo said he would ruin one of those men and throw them down the stairs. He didn't back down. He was ready to fight. Even President Trump, who says he thought Cuomo was a Frito also. Really? Wow. Cuomo addressed the altercation and says he should be better. CNN commented and showed their support for Chris Cuomo. I think that's good that the network supported him. But you don't react to that. I mean, I don't know. I can't tell him how to act. That's like if somebody walked up to one of us and threw a racial insult at one of us. You don't know how you're going to react to something like that. That's messed up, though. It's messed up. I'm reading a tweet from Chris Cuomo. It says, I appreciate all the support, but the truth is I should be better than the guys baiting me. And that's what happened here. They tried to bait him into getting in trouble because they're sick of him coming at Donald Trump every day and coming at the right every day. He and the other guy, Don Lemon, every night, relentlessly. So this was on purpose. They tried to bait him into an altercation. And Cuomo says on Twitter, I appreciate all the support, but the truth is I should be better than the guys baiting me. This happens all the time these days, often in front of my family. But there is a lesson. No need to add to the ugliness. I should be better than what I oppose. I like what he said there. You should be better, but you're also human, Chris Cuomo. And considering the stuff we see in this country right now, it isn't going to get any better anytime soon. So a few folks have hit me up with some definitions of the word Frito. This is new to me. You didn't know about this either, right? And I'm old. You're not. I never heard of it.
Not that old, Jeff.
And that's right. Slave masters didn't call Italians Frito. This shows you what Cuomo thinks black people. Somebody wrote, nah. Frito was associated with being slow and couldn't be trusted. I've never heard this. Never heard this. And I'm glad he didn't, allow himself to get into some sort of altercation and get himself locked up in jail. But the Trumps got a kick out of it. Donald Sr. and Donald Jr. both responded. This is getting old, man, with these guys, with these politicians. It's getting old. And, they'll settle it all at the polls, which is what I'm thinking. And I'll be honest with you. I love watching Chris Cuomo every night. Don Lemon. They're my boys. I love to watch them. They're not backing down. They're not doing the we're going to pretend we didn't see what we actually saw. Some folks like to call it fake news. News is news. It is what it is. But I'm not surprised. Remember last year they sent pipe bombs and all kinds of stuff to CNN. Stuff is real out here, man. It's real. And you can get hurt because of the stance you took. Mofos walking into grocery stores and shooting people. It's serious like that now. They're walking in schools, movie theaters. So if you're on network TV every night, and that's my point about being recognized out on these streets. I don't think nobody would try one of us, but you never know. You never know. So your boy's in the gym. Getting that game.
That works, sir. Hey.
I'm getting that game down because you never know.
Yeah.
You gotta be prepared.
So you just got to be ready.
Yeah, you got to be ready, man. Stay cool, Chris Cuomo and Don Lemon and all you guys, Anderson Cooper, all you guys over there. Yeah, y'all be cool because they're going to come at you. It is what it is. It's 12:10, The Man, the Jeff Box Show. We got an hour in the books already. Man. And coming up, we're going to be joined by the mayor of Miami Gardens, Oliver Gilbert. Nobody wears better socks than this man. And, of course, we'll be joined by the hungry black man as well. All right, that's all coming up in the next hour at the top right here on 12:10, The Man, the Jeff Box Show with Gigi Fontaine.
Previously on the VIP.
By the way, football season in earnest starts training camp tomorrow. The Dolphins, baby.
Yeah.
I'm looking for an 11-5 year for the Patriots and then for the Dolphins. I'm looking for 13-3.
Well, we can have
for New England, and then of course we're going to be 10 games out. No, I have a lot of confidence in Chris Greer and Brian
you
Flores.
Can have
in the
confidence
sense
in those guys,
no,
and they'll be 2-12, like 14. Catch the VIP starting August 5th from 4 to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, right here on 12:10 The Man.
Let's talk about a slice of heaven in Hollywood, and of course, I'm talking about Dandy Donuts, 102 North 28th Avenue. Everything made from scratch. The donuts, the pastries, the muffins, the bagels, the croissants, and let me tell you something. The glaze, they make it with real honey. You can have a delicious breakfast there. Lunch, call them 954-929-1118. Follow them on Twitter at Dandy Hollywood. On Instagram, Dandy_Hollywood. Dandy Donuts, it's so good!
Summer is here, and Matt's got the barbecue out all ready to grill. That's why he trusts Super Polygrip, so he can enjoy his steak with full confidence.
Polygrip.
Sounds like there's a party going on. But something's missing. The birthday gal's arrived. And thanks to Polydent, her bright smile is anything but a surprise.
When you want to enjoy a great cigar, kick back and relax with an Espinosa cigar. Go to the website EspinosaCigars.com. I've known Eric for many years now, and his company has been making some of the best cigars on the planet, like Las Seis Provincias with that Toro box press, the Laranja Reserve, my favorite, with that delicious Brazilian wrapper, the Murcielago, the Bat, the Wasabi that got a 93 rating from Cigar Aficionado, the 601 line. Go to the website EspinosaCigars.com.
Okay, friends, you're getting ready for a date with your lady. Then you take a look down at the situation down there, and it looks like maybe you're kind of sporting a rainforest. Who wants to see that? So you break out your trimmer, and bam, game delay. Is that blood? Oh, no. There goes dessert. Am I right? OLED Smiles. Stop using the same trimmer you use on your face when you're prepping the field for the game. You need Manscaped. These guys redesigned the electric trimmer. The Lawnmower 2.0 from Manscaped has proprietary skin-safe technology, so accidents are a thing of the past. It's all about presentation. And gentlemen, if you don't care how that region looks, then the date is one and done. And no, want to come back to my place and check out my Swatch collection? Manscaped is a game changer. They also have the Crop Preserver. No, it's real. An anti-chafing deodorant and moisturizer for your bait and tackle. Right now, get 20% off plus free shipping. Use the code MENSROOM at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with the code MENSROOM at manscaped.com.
Get the whole family ready to step into that famous back-to-school feeling with Famous Footwear's buy one, get one half off sale going on now. That's one pair of checkered Vans for him and half off Adidas for her. Fresh new Timberlands for her and half off new sandals for you. Shop top brands that'll make your family feel like they're on top of the world. Famous Footwear, because everyone deserves to feel a little famous. Buy one item, get a second item of equal or lesser value for half price. Some exclusions apply.
WNMA, Miami Springs, Miami, Fort Lauderdale. 1210 The Man. South Florida's only station where you're the man.
I was born to flex, diamonds on my neck. I like boarding jets, I like more than sex. But nothing in this world that I like more than checks. Money. All I really wanna see is the money. I don't really need a D, I need the money. All I back need is the money. I got bands in the coop, bustin' out the roof.
1210 The Man. Jeff Fox, Gigi Fontaine Show. Thank you for keeping us right here on 1210 The Man as we get it popping. And I'm very happy to go to the guest line and speak with a great friend of the show. And like I said, folks, nobody, and I mean nobody, is a better dresser, is more dapper than our next guest. The mayor of Miami Gardens, my brother, Oliver Gilbert, is in the big house.
Hey, yeah. Thanks for having me. When you started like that, nobody's a better dresser. I thought you were talking about the hungry black man, Tyrek Smith. I shouldn't have been talking about me. I'm just trying to get out the bed in the morning.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do.
But your sock game is on point as well. Your sock game is unparalleled, man. You know that. Starrex, what up, brother?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, how you doing? The hungry black man in the house.
Wonderful, Jeff. How are you?
Doing great, man. I think we met a couple of weeks ago over at Lorna's Restaurant.
That's right.
In Miami Gardens, right? Yeah. Glad to have you guys on the show, man. And you two getting together, you know, this is going to be explosive. Really.
I mean, you know, I was just thinking when you asked Starks how he's doing, he's a hungry black man. Every time somebody asks him how he's doing, he say, "I'm hungry."
Man, I'm hungry.
I mean, it just worked out. It just worked out. That's branding right there. I'm hungry.
No doubt.
What you think?
No doubt. So you guys are back at it again for year number 3, Labor Day weekend. It all pops off right here in Miami Gardens, my city where I live. So happy to be a part of it. The Miami Gardens Food and Wine Festival, the 3rd annual. This Labor Day weekend. Basically, Mayor Gilbert, tell us all about it.
You know what? Hey, listen, this is the 3rd time we've done that, but it's a different iteration. And we kind of brought, you know, Starks, the hungry black man, in on this because, quite frankly, this is his world. And so one of the things that we've done as a city, and it was started by Councilwoman Lisa Davis when she was in office, was we created the Food and Wine Festival to create, you know, a venue for that type of outlet, for people who wanted that type of social experience. But ultimately, as another thing that we would bring people into the city of Miami Gardens with. And so when she transitioned off, we turned to Starks and the Hungry Black Man to find, you know, events and venues and activities and chefs that would bring people from not just the South Florida region, but from around the country and our residents all together, having fun, eating some food, drinking a little wine, and just really creating an atmosphere that's extraordinary. And so we have a 4-day event now, you know, August 29th to September 1st, and it engages, you know, chefs like Carla Hall and listen, we have Anthony Hamilton. He doesn't just sing; he also is an author. He's also a chef.
Whoa.
And he wrote a book, and he's going to be there. And, you know, and Chef Danny Dominguez and Chef Kofi and Chef D and Angelique. And listen, we got Trick Daddy and Trina And they're going to be doing a bus tour. I can't just being on the bus with Trick Daddy and Trina, because we're going to be like, anybody want to? No, it's just going to be amazing.
Yeah, I know Trick Daddy.
Yeah,
I know Trick Daddy dabbles into soul food quite a bit, and he does his thing a lot, man. So a lot of folks follow him and know him as a one who is really, really great at doing his thing in the kitchen, man. This is going to be great.
Oh, no, it is. And so Starks has put together an extraordinary weekend, and he can go into the details. So I'm just excited for Miami Gardens because this is another, entertainment/economic development venue. We want to build out these opportunities because we want to continue to bring people through the city and in the city so that we can, as we make the argument for more restaurants, as we make the argument for hotels, as we make the argument for things that fill us out as a community.
Yeah.
We have an extraordinary city now, and the city is well-functioning, good reserves, all that stuff. We're moving forward, but economic development in a community is different. It gives our residents chances to be entrepreneurs. It gives people who are here opportunities to have jobs. It gives, the community opportunities to actually enjoy a nice meal and nice entertainment without actually leaving the city. And so highlighting what we have and encouraging more to come is always something that's a worthwhile venture for the city.
Absolutely. And, of course, StarX, you started the Hungry Black Man, which I love. And, of course, you're highlighting quality Black-owned restaurants, not only in Miami Gardens but around the country. But talk about the impact you've had locally and your role in the Food and Wine Festival.
Sure. Just piggybacking on Mayor Gilbert's thoughts, in the fray of economic development, that's really the source of the Hungry Black Man's brand. And, we were able to see a large impact within the restaurants that we've reviewed. Some of them are right here in the city of Miami Gardens. Taste Right, which is probably one of my favorite Jamaican patty spots, saw a huge uptick in business based off our articles. Yorumba, which is Miami Gardens actually has not quite Michelin rated, but the chef is just one of those chefs that really just pushes the envelope with the molecular gastronomy and all of these amazing creations and just diversity and fusion. I mean, Miami Gardens is really on the precipice of becoming a food mecca because it has some of the best Jamaican spots that you can imagine. You have it's really a whole experience of ethnic eats and how that looks reflected by the residents, And so this year, just like our articles, just like the blog, which you can find at www.thehungryblackman.com, you will see that tapestry of cultural diversity within one group of people that's just beautiful.
Yeah.
And so this year, as opposed to a one-day activation, the city definitely is going to see and feel a multi-day festival that's highlighting some of the great restaurants that have been with Miami Gardens and now have scaled and opened some amazing spaces like Lorna's. We're going to have Angela Yee at Lorna's with Chef D, who's DJ Khaled's former chef, along with Chef Jen Ross, who is a vegan chef extraordinaire from Orlando, actually from Eatonville, which is the home of Zora Neale Hurston. So she's going to be joining Angela Yee along with Chef D, who has roots in Miami Gardens. We also have Chef Kofi, whose father not only are they residents, but they were business owners for a very long time, and he went off to the army, went out to culinary school, and has now hit the vegan industry and the vegan game like crazy. So he's going to be there. We have Chef Carla Hall, who is the former host of The Chew that had over 200 seasons on ABC. We have Anthony Hamilton, like the mayor mentioned, that's going to be cooking alongside Carla Hall on Saturday.
Right.
On Saturday. And so this year, we really wanted to focus on homegrown. Most of our vendors are folks that live in the city, folks that have deep roots in the city, have associated with the city. And so we wanted to highlight the entrepreneurial success and grit and amazingness that these entrepreneurs have been able to display with their talent, and also yielding itself to a culinary experience that is really unmatched and unique within this corner of Miami-Dade County and South Florida, to be honest.
To be honest, I'm a little concerned that you may not be able to be the Hungry Black Man anymore because you got so many choices. Where you
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you're all over Miami Gardens, and of course, you got your Rumba, and then you're going to be at Lorna's, which I love that place. I think it's so beautiful on the inside. Of course, I was there with my CEO from the radio station, and met the staff. Everybody's friendly, and this is great exposure. On top of that, you guys have brought the star power. Bringing Angela Yee from the Breakfast Club, and of course Anthony Hamilton, who's got one of the hottest records out. With The Best of Me, he's going to bring the house down.
I mean, I think that what we really wanted to do this year was just show that star power is just supporting the true stars, which are the culinarians that have opened their shops and have been, grinding on the floor for so long. And those restaurants that are also in the vicinity, that has supported Miami Gardens with donations to Little League programs and the football program. So you have guys like Crabman 305 that will be getting awards. You have people like Jackson Soul Food, one of the first black culinary groups that, with the assistance of the mayor and the city, definitely saw business grow by partnering with a number of institutions, and now they're also in the stadium. So their matriarch will be getting an award on Saturday night. You have Chef Danny Dominguez, like I mentioned, that is one of the few serious chefs out there that's just doing some amazing, pushing the envelope stuff. Like the guy just created a cassava ravioli ragu that's just like with shrimp, and I mean, you got stuff like that going on over there. And then of course you can't mention the culinary world without E-Class, who is just becoming a powerhouse.
Finger licking.
Oh yeah. I mean, he has just doing some great stuff. So E-Class is also getting an award. Miss Lorna is receiving an award. And then you can't forget about Chef Ika Wassel and her husband, who opened the only, Miami Gardens is home to the only Ethiopian restaurant in Miami-Dade County.
Absolutely.
And so opening a Wash was a massive deal. Mm-hmm. And so for the city to land something like that, folks don't realize that all the areas that are swanky, that are, popping, they've asked for a Wash, Midtown, Wynwood, these areas can build around that synergy, and a Wash is staying put right off of 441 in back Stadium Dining.
You know what? Mayor Gilbert, I'm sorry to interrupt there, Starks, but this can only be great for the city of Miami Gardens because, we have so many great stuff happening in this city. We just had the I used to call it the Lipton, the major tennis tour, the Miami Open.
The Miami Open.
Yeah, we just had that. Canes are back, Dolphins are back. We're on the verge of the Super Bowl. This is great exposure, I think, for all of those minority-owned businesses in Miami Gardens. Is that a part of, what you guys were looking to accomplish here?
Well, absolutely, it's a part of it. It's central to it because a lot of times we talk about what we don't have. We don't focus on what we do have.
Yes.
And there's some extraordinary things that restaurants and chefs and culinary experiences that you can have in Miami Gardens right now. And the people he's honoring, listen, they're definitely worthy
Legends.
of honor in every respect.
Yes.
Yeah, from Miss Lorna to E-Class and Finger Licking. I mean, it's going to be an extraordinary weekend. And so we get to highlight the folks that are here and the businesses that are here, encourage people to come out and introduce people to the Miami Gardens culinary scene. And listen, I learned a new word, culinarian. Mm-hmm. I started just learning a new word. I never knew that word again. Culinarian, that's a word now.
Yeah.
So we're going to all have some fun. I guess the 29th through the 1st. Everybody just needs to please get your tickets. Come on, it's going to be a great weekend.
All right, give me all the website information once again. Where can we go to get tickets for this event, and on social media as well?
So so you guys
go ahead, Sarge.
Sure. So you guys would go to www.mgfwf.com. Again, that's M as in Mary, G as in great, F as in Frank, W as in we, F as in Frank.com. So that it's just the Miami Gardens Food and Wine Festival acronym.com, or you can email us at info@thehungryblackman, and that's info@thehungryblackman.com. So you can send over a quick email. And again, we have a special running now where if you buy the week pass, you get 10% off everything. And I think that's working best for everyone. So I think it comes up for something like $200 for all 4 days, everything all inclusive. So we made the festival as economic as possible. We know that it's going to really be transformative for both the entrepreneurs, the small businesses, as well as the residents who are, have an opportunity to see their city in such an amazing light, because we found that folks that live right around the corner from some of these spaces, when we covered them, they're like, oh my God, I pass this plaza every day, and I never knew that they were there. And that's such an amazing feeling. So we're looking forward to that level of culinary discovery, that journey. So we're excited about it.
No doubt. We're equally as excited. Right here at 1210 The Man, we will be in the building. I'll make sure that my crew, Gigi Fontaine, and everybody else comes on over there to enjoy some of this great Southern hospitality. Thank you, Mayor Oliver Gilbert, Star X Smith, a.k.a. the Hungry Black Man. Hey, man, we appreciate you guys, and we're looking forward to it Labor Day weekend. The third annual Food and Wine Festival, Miami Gardens, is rolling right now. You guys have done a great job.
I appreciate you, Jeff. Thank you.
Yes, sir. You know I'm going to support, man. It's all about the home team.
Always.
Starix, be good, my brother.
Be good. Take care.
Yes, sir. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The third annual Miami Gardens Food and Wine Festival. You just heard from the mayor himself, Oliver Gilbert. Star X Smith, of course, the Hungry Black Man. Angela Yee will be here. Trick Daddy will be there. Trina. Anthony Hamilton. I'm just getting hungry thinking about it, and I'm trying to lose weight. But you know what? I might have to cheat that weekend, Sam. I may have to cheat. I don't mean
to call you out or nothing, but you brought Wendy's here today. But
damn,
no,
why are you telling everybody? You're supposed to be on my side. Gigi's going to know about this.
I know. That's why I said it. Gigi got to know.
Oh, man. It is what it is. Jeff Park Show with Gigi Fontaine right here on 1210 The Man. I will tweet out the information also for the Miami Gardens Food and Wine Festival. Cannot wait for that event. Great job again, Mayor Gilbert and Star X Smith, the Hungry Black Man. Back with more after this.
Previously on the VIP.
By the way, football season in earnest starts training camp tomorrow. The Dolphins, baby.
Yeah.
I'm looking for an 11-5 year for the Patriots and for the Dolphins. I'm looking for 13-3.
But we can have
New England, and then of course we're going to be 10 games out. No, I have a lot of confidence in Chris Greer and Brian
you
Flores.
Can have
in the
confidence in those guys, and they'll be 2-12, like 14. Catch the VIP starting August 5th from 4 to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, right here on 1210 The Man.
Let's talk about the perfect place for family, friends, and the fellas. And of course, I'm talking about Sports Grill and the great specials: burger and boneless Mondays, County Worker Tuesdays, Taco and Tito Tuesdays, Kid Wednesdays, folks. When it comes to Sports Grill, perfect place for parties with private rooms. And the menu, over 15 items of special grilled wings, 7 great locations: Sunset, Bird Road, Kendall, South Miami, Miami Lakes, Pines, and Palmetto. Sports Grill, always a win. Takeout, delivery, dine in.
Summer is here, and Matt's got the barbecue out all ready to grill. That's why he trusts Super Poly Grip, so he can enjoy his steak with full confidence.
Poly Grip.
Sounds like there's a party going on. But something's missing. The birthday gal's arrived. And thanks to Polydent, her bright smile is anything but a surprise.
Polydent.
Get the whole family ready to step into that famous back-to-school feeling with Famous Footwear's buy one, get one half off sale going on now. That's one pair of checkered Vans for him and half off Adidas for her. Fresh new Timberlands for her and half off new sandals for you. Shop top brands that'll make your family feel like they're on top of the world. Famous Footwear, because everyone deserves to feel a little famous. Buy one item, get a second item of equal or lesser value for half price. Some exclusions apply.
Okay, friends, you're getting ready for a date with your lady. Then you take a look down at the situation down there, and it looks like maybe you're kind of sporting a rainforest. Who wants to see that? So you break out your trimmer, and bam, game delay. Is that blood? Oh, no. There goes dessert. Am I right? OLED Smiles. Stop using the same trimmer you use on your face when you're prepping the field for the game. You need Manscaped. These guys redesigned the electric trimmer. The Lawnmower 2.0 from Manscaped has proprietary skin-safe technology, so accidents are a thing of the past. It's all about presentation. And gentlemen, if you don't care how that region looks, then the date is one and done. And no want to come back to my place and check out my Swatch collection? Manscaped is a game changer. They also have the Crop Preserver, Know It's Real, an anti-chafing deodorant and moisturizer for your bait and tackle. Right now, get 20% off plus free shipping. Use the code MensRoom at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with the code MensRoom at manscaped.com.
Get the whole family ready to step into that famous back-to-school feeling with Famous Footwear's buy one, get one half off sale going on now. That's one pair of checkered Vans for him and half off Adidas for her. Fresh new Timberlands for her and half off new sandals for you. Shop top brands that'll make your family feel like they're on top of the world. Famous Footwear, because everyone deserves to feel a little famous. Buy one item, get a second item of equal or lesser value for half price. Some exclusions apply.
Folks, if you're tired of getting the runaround from your mortgage company, you've been declined by your bank, or you're frustrated even with your credit situation, call Choice Mortgage Bank. They've been able to work with our listeners for over the last 9 years and get them back on track to live the American dream. We can get you into a fixed mortgage rate under 4%, and military veterans, 100% financing. They do it all. Rates and terms, subject to change, daily without notice, equal housing lender, and MLS 166254. It's Choice Mortgage Bank.
It's back to school, and Target has jeans starting at $8 and tees starting at $4 for every school list. Target's got all your kids' favorite styles of jeans: skinny, straight cut, jeggings, flares, and more, all starting at just $8.
Good jeans for everybody.
And Target has t-shirts in all their favorite colors, starting at just $4.
Terrific!
Get jeans starting at $8 and tees starting at $4 for every school list. Low prices for back to school. At Target. Restrictions may apply.
Hi, everybody. This is Tony Colladio from the VIP. Excited to share with you that August 5th, the VIP goes to happy hour, 4 to 6 p.m. every day. Catch us 4 to 6 p.m. as we go around the city live to broadcast the VIP. Tony Colladio, AC, VIP, 4 to 6 starts August 5th.
My ring, my watch, my chain, and everything is lit. It is gold on a pole. I feel like I'm slick. If they love me or they hate me, it don't make no difference. It be hard not to kill her, cause I be tempted. Now I be counting money.
Thank you, Miami Gardens Mayor Oliver Gilbert and the Hungry Black Man, Starex, for joining the show, talking about the Miami Gardens Wine Food Fest. Trick Daddy, Trina, Angela Yee. Oh, that's going to be a lot of fun. They just had, what was it, Rolling Loud in Miami Gardens? They just had I forgot it again. The Miami Open. Before you were born, they used to call it the Lipton. I'm not trying to put out there how old you are, but I mean how young you are, but but yeah, good things happening in that city, man. And you know the Super Bowl is coming to Miami Gardens. I rep my city, man. It is what it is. All right, so thanks to those guys for joining us on 1210 The Man, the Jeff Fox Show with Gigi Fontaine. So somebody hit me on it was Megaphone. Yeah, Megaphone teaching us bad words here on 1210. Megaphone says the word is not Frito. It's Fredo. I still have never heard of it, Megaphone. And, it's not a term that I'm going to use, but, I wasn't aware of it. And I hate that Chris Cuomo and those guys have to go through that sort of thing. And, with us in sports radio, we criticize people for a living. I've been throwing Antonio Brown under the bus the whole damn show. But it is what it is. It comes with the turf. Now, you don't mess with people's families when you see them out. It's like Lil Jon walking through airports and stuff, and people go, yeah. When they see Lil Jon, actually, I talked to him before. He hates that. If you see him in the airport and you see Lil Jon, do not say, okay. He might hit you with something. But people do that to you. If they know that you're known for something, they will bother you. You're out with your family trying to have a good time, trying to have a nice meal or something. Have a nice moment with your family. That's called the price of fame. And even for us irrelevant folks doing radio shows here in Miami, people see you, they tend to get a little excited. So you may have to think twice or give it some real thought if you want to be in entertainment and media and public relations, that sort of thing. It gets like that. People get excited about those things. They want to take your picture. I once dated somebody that hated that, and she was not good for business because she was a little bit on the, yeah. And that wasn't good for business. I remember when I was over at the other radio station, they always told us, hey, you guys are never off. You guys are always working. So somebody approaches you and you treat them like crap and it gets to us, you might be in some trouble. It kind of goes with the turf. So you hope people can use their own judgment and be nice to you and your family when they see you out in public. I don't know if it used to happen to Ryan Tannehill when he was here, when he was the Dolphins quarterback. I mean, Big O was constantly throwing him under the bus. So were everybody else. I'm the one guy that tried to defend him. And he stunk. And the same thing happened when it came to Malik Rozier, who's probably one of the worst quarterbacks of all time, playing for all Miami Hurricanes. And despite the nice start at 10-0, but the way they, Malik made me reach for Pepto-Bismol and lots of other stuff. Like he was really, really, really bad. Speaking of really bad, and Sam, I will present you with this one. Like, talking about being a player hater. Your boy Tyrese going after The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. For doing this movie, Hobbs and Shaw. Did you go see that movie? Hobbs and Shaw, I guess it's a spinoff of the Fast and Furious or whatever. And Tyrese, I guess he needs some money real bad because he's waiting on Fast and Furious 10. There's been 10 Fast and Furious movies?
Yes, sir, there has.
10?
10.
When is enough?
Never.
Wow.
R.I.P.
I have never seen 10 versions of any movie unless it's a TV series.
Those are season shifts. It's a difference.
So I guess Tyrese kind of wants his check now, but because The Rock did this movie, Hobbs and Shaw, Tyrese has to wait until like 2021 to get in Fast and Furious 10. So he takes a shot at his homie, criticizing him, and they go back and forth on social media. I guess because they didn't make the type of money that they expected to make in Hobbs and Shaw. To which Dwayne The Rock Johnson responded on Twitter, "Oh, there's always some good entertainment here. Thank you, everyone, for making this an exciting first week of box office for our little spinoff, Hobbs and Shaw, the #1 movie and $333 million worldwide. Ain't too shabby. And remember, the best way to shut the mouth of a whoa, meow."
He said, whoa.
No. He said the best way to shut the mouth of a meow is to flex. Yeah. It's to flex with success and smile.
Flex or plex?
Flex.
Okay.
So I guess he kind of meant, do the old muscle thing.
He's a gangster.
I mean, that's kind of a comeback for your ass right there. That's how you hit Tyrese back, right in the mouth. But why you don't hate? I think he should have probably kept his mouth quiet. But
a lot of people should just keep their mouth quiet, but it's just not the day and age.
Yeah, I can't do that, man. I know people that do, but I'm not the play hater thing. Can't do it. Not in my nature.
That's good, Jeff. That's a good quality.
Thank you, my dear.
You're so welcome.
I try not to do that. I mean, I'll go off on a player for messing up in terms of sports. But I'm not going to, and I probably was a little bit too harsh on Malik Rozier or whatever the hell his name was when he played with the Canes. I fell completely out of love with him. And I actually met Ja'Cory Harris, another former Miami Hurricanes quarterback. Met him at the gym one day and apologized to him to his face. Bruh, I didn't mean to carry you that hard on the radio. You're actually a really nice guy.
I honestly don't think he knew all that.
He didn't know all of that.
See.
And good for me, he didn't punch me in the mouth.
Yeah, but there's sometimes you, like, what's that saying? Like, you can, I don't remember. So you can lay in front of the soccer ball.
Yeah.
And get kicked.
And it happens to him. And we don't think about that sometimes. I sit around here and I rip the hell out of Kevin Durant. And I love.
He don't care.
Yeah, but he's sensitive. He's sensitive.
He said he's sensitive.
Yeah, he is. He is. And that's, you can't, I guess we got to kind of be considerate, but that's what this business is all about.
Yeah, man.
You out there, man, that's the price of fame.
Sadly, yeah.
I'm trying to figure out, why is Dwight Howard trending?
I don't know. Why is he trending?
Jeff,
you watch Netflix?
Sometimes. Not often, but I will tell you what I will be watching on Netflix.
What will you be watching?
Eddie Murphy has a new movie coming out.
Ooh.
It's called Dolomite.
Ooh.
Dolomite is about an old pimp, who turned out to be made a couple of movies during the blaxploitation days.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You know what you should watch? Money Heist.
Someone else told me to watch
Money
that.
Heist.
What is that? Is that a series or a movie?
Yes, a series, Jed.
Really?
Oh, my goodness. Jed, this show is so nice.
Money Heist. Really?
In Spanish, it might be something different. It's Casa de Papel or something like that. But really dope show. Like, honestly, like, one day we should just have a segment and talk about Netflix shows.
Yeah, you know what? I actually have an entertainment guy.
Really?
That's going to be coming on the show. He's out in the West Coast. He's out on the West Coast, and he'll be coming on with us periodically on the Jeff Fox Show with Gigi Fontaine, and we will be doing movie reviews.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're going to be doing movie reviews, and we're going to talk about like you mentioned, shows like that you just mentioned. We're going to talk about what's popping on
the Money Heist and everything like that. Yeah.
What TV shows people should watch, like Snowfall, which is, I had no idea about Snowfall. Had no idea. I followed Power. I was all about Power, Ghost and Tommy, Tommy and Ghost. Didn't watch anything else like that show.
But honestly, Power is fantastic. But imagine having like 10 movies like Power on Netflix. That's how Netflix is. Netflix doesn't stop producing the illest shows.
Right.
It just does not.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm going to watch that for sure. Absolutely. And we'll get our guy on. I'm going to get some more information on it for you and fill you in. Like, shows like Empire, I don't do no more. And I understand.
Empire went down, after the second season. Like, it just wasn't a thing anymore.
By the way, Sam, they are shooting an episode of Empire. And talking about art really does imitate life. The Empire crew is firing up their cameras pretty much exactly where your boy, Jussie Smollett, kind of told America he was victim of a racist and homophobic attack. They're doing it right there at the spot, at the location.
That's so terrible. They're so petty.
That's kind of
so petty.
That's kind of on a 50 Cent level, right?
Oh, yeah. That's petty. That's very petty. They said, I don't care about you. I'm trying to make some money.
That's not cool. They're right on the shadow of Jussie's apartment building. A high rise with reflective windows. Let's see, there are only stand-ins in these pics, but it's clear Empire is getting ready to shoot something. No word on if they're incorporating elements of Smollett's real-life drama into the show. But really this funny. Cannot be a coincidence.
That would be super funny.
I dig it, man. It's kind of on the 50 Cent level, though. It's kind of on the 50 Cent level. That's a damn shame. They gonna kill Jamal off the show? He was Jamal.
I don't know, because I heard rumors that they were replacing him with somebody else, but then I don't know what's going on at this point.
Damn. I'm gonna miss you, Jamal. I'll be honest. I haven't watched the last 2 seasons.
Yeah, honestly, like
it just kind of faded away. It got
really
kind of boring, right?
Yeah.
You know,
like,
when they
got me with all these like people that like, you know, all these like the stars and everything like that. After the second season, though, ratings plummeted down like ridiculously.
Yeah, it became too. It was moving too fast. You know, even Power. I thought, as much as I love Power, I didn't love the way it ended last season, and I hated that they took off Curtis Jackson, aka 50 Cent.
Yo, the ending of that was so sad.
Yeah.
Yo, it hurted my heart.
Yeah.
I mean, he killed his son, but you know.
He was ruthless. He was the bad guy that you love to hate, but you love to love as well.
But like, I don't know. It's just like when you take like to account these things in real life, would you really be rooting for somebody who killed their kid? I don't think so. I kind
of forgot he did it, you know, like as the episodes went on. Seriously. I like the bad guy. I like Nino Brown from New Jack City. Some of the bad guys kind of grow on you.
Yeah, I guess.
If you watch enough movies, you kind of, you know, some of the bad guys you kind of root for.
For the Hispanic listeners, Jane the Virgin, just saying, very, very good show. And
yeah.
I just finished it, and it's pretty sad.
We'll check it out. By the way, I did find out why Dwight Howard is trending.
Oh, why is he trending?
I will tell you after this.
Oh.
Previously on the VIP.
By the way, football season in earnest starts training camp tomorrow. The Dolphins, baby.
Yeah.
I'm looking for an 11-5 year for the Patriots and then for the Dolphins. I'm looking for 13-3.
Well, we can have
New England, and then of course we're going to be 10 games out. No, I have a lot of confidence in Chris Greer and Brian
you
Flores.
can have
in the
confidence
sense
in those guys,
but
and they'll be 2-12, like 14. Catch the VIP starting August 5th from 4 to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, right here on 1210 The Man.
Let's talk about a slice of heaven in Hollywood, and of course, I'm talking about Dandy Donuts, 102 North 28th Avenue. Everything made from scratch. The donuts, the pastries, the muffins, the bagels, the croissants, and let me tell you something. The glaze, they make it with real honey. You can have a delicious breakfast there. Lunch, call them 954-929-1118. Follow them on Twitter at Dandy Hollywood. On Instagram, Dandy_Hollywood. Dandy Donuts, it's so good.
Starlight Lounge presents an evening with the Progressive Box.
Oh, what a great audience. Let's dim the lights for this next one. Nope, too much. There it is. Gotta get things just right. Like Progressive's Name Your Price tool. Tell us what you want to pay, and we help you find coverage options that fit your budget. And now, the mood is right. Wait, the lights are back on again. Trudy, can you? And now it's completely dark.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by
Hey,
state
it's
law.
Big O. Let's talk about the finest dealership in the business. And folks, they've got it going on right now. Take advantage of the 2019 lease features. The ILX 219, the TLX 289. How about this? The RDX and MDX just $339 each. Only $29.99 due at signing, plus tax tag and registration. Tell them that Big O sent you, and they'll take care of you at 15601 Pines Boulevard, just off of I-75 in Pines. Craig Zins, Acura of Pembroke Pines.
I'm not a big talker. I am a big doer. But sometimes the only way to solve the problem is to get on the horn and figure it out. So the only people I like talking to? Grainger. With knowledgeable product experts, ready with the answers to my toughest questions, calling Grainger is the one conversation I don't mind having. From machining and motor parts to valves and vacuum pumps. When it comes to solving my problems, Grainger's got my back. Call, click Grainger.com, or stop by to see for yourself. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
If you're pro, you buy big. And when you buy big, you save big at the Home Depot. With pro bulk pricing on plywood, decking, fencing, and more. Buy it online and pick it up in store in job lot quantities. Or let us deliver it right to your job site. That'll save you time as well as money. And that's really big. You work hard enough for your money. Saving it should be easy. With pro bulk pricing on over 4,000 items, it is. Only at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing.
It's incredible, and finally in South Florida. Fast, effective, hassle-free, and affordable chiropractic is here. Say hello to SnapCrack. For only $29, SnapCrack will get you on the road to full health. Our SnapCrack experts are hand-picked licensed physicians that will align and adjust your body in minutes. Our goal, to improve vitality, energy, and function while alleviating back and spine problems. All for $29. No appointment needed, no hidden or membership fees. The miracle in Cairo is here, and it's SnapCrack. Visit one of our SnapCrack Miami locations now. In Coral Gables at 95 Andalusia Avenue. In South Miami at 7209 Southwest 57th Court. You can visit snapcrack.com or call us at 305-747-7070. Incredible $29 chiropractic only at SnapCrack. 305-747-7070. It's time for you to get aligned. SnapCrack.
Let's say you just bought a house. Bad news is, you're one step closer to becoming your parents. Soon you'll have a separate fridge in the basement where extra groceries are exiled forever. Remember that frozen lasagna? Of course you don't. It's been down there since 2008. Good news is, it's easy to bundle home and auto through Progressive and save on your car insurance. Piece of cake. Behind the lasagna. It's very old. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Discount not available in all states or situations.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy AC. Back up the moving trucks. The VIP with me and Tony Claudio is moving back to 4 to 6 p.m. We're excited to announce August 5th. We're going Monday through Friday, 4 to 6 p.m. It's the VIP and happy hour. Join us then.
Break that shit down, break it down, speed it up, now slow that shit down on the gang, slow it down, bust it, bust down, bust it, bust down on the gang.
Cardiana, I was home with my kid.
By the way, Sam, you're killing Megaphone. He says, please, no more Cardi B.
No, Megaphone. No.
Cardi is Sam, one of Sam's favorite artists. You know, and
that's my mom.
Yeah, she's gonna take off a little bit. You know what I mean? Enjoy the vacation. So we want her to be in a good mood. So we letting her do whatever she wants.
Yep. You heard that, Megaphone?
Yeah, whatever she wants. So there you go. By the way, this Dwight Howard thing is hilarious. Dwight Howard was once a great basketball player in the National Basketball Association.
Association?
Yeah. He's kind of turned into...
Not so great?
Not so great.
That's not good.
And apparently, NBA 2K has come up with a couple of all-decade teams. And I love these greatest of all-time type debates and comments and stuff. But you see Dwight Howard trending on Twitter, right? And you say, what did he get himself involved in this time? Ooh. Like, Dwight Howard has been known to have these secret rendezvous with some very interesting people that will have you questioning certain things about his lifestyle. Like having a butt injury, which Twitter had a field day with. I can't play, coach. My butt hurts. I bet it does,
You're
Dwight.
So spoiled.
I bet it does. But you look at some of these teams, and, you know, some of this might be before your time, Sam, so I get it. But, like, the all-80 starting five.
Oh.
This is a great team they put together. It's got a couple of Celtics on it, but the Celtics dominated the 80s. And I don't agree with it. Because not only did the Celtics dominate the 80s, but the Los Angeles Lakers dominated the 80s as well. More so than any other team. And with that being said, how do you have one Laker on the all-80s decade team? That doesn't make sense. The Lakers won more chips, I'm pretty sure. 5 of them in the 80s. That's half the decade right there. They also lost a couple. So how does the 80s only have Magic Johnson as the lone representative on your all-time 80s team? I think they did this just to try to get a reaction out of people. But I will name said team for you. At point guard, on the all-80s starting five, is Urban Magic Johnson. At shooting guard, the GOAT, Michael Jeffrey Jordan. All right? That's a hell of a backcourt. At shooting forward, Larry Bird. I'm not going to argue with that. At power forward, Kevin McHale. And with all due respect to the non-living folks, how the hell does Moses Malone make this team over Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? That is ludicrous. The starting center should have been Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and it should have been all Lakers and Celtics with the exception of the GOAT, Michael Jeffrey Jordan. They almost got it right.
Nice.
They almost got it right, but they ruined it when they put Moses Malone in their top five, their starting five, yeah. Moses is no longer with us. R.I.P. Moses.
R.I.P. to Moses.
Now, in your all-90 starting five, did they get this right? You damn right they got this right. At point guard from the Utah Jazz, John Stockton. Can't argue with that.
Oh,
hell of a passer.
Yes, sir.
Shooting guard, Michael Jordan again, because Michael wasn't a baby in the 80s. Really grew up in the 90s when he started winning the chips. At shooting forward, Scottie Pippen, Michael's running mate. Robin to Michael's Batman. And at power forward, arguably one of the greatest ever, Karl Malone. And this is your all-90s team. And so at the pivot, nobody did it like the Dream, Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. They got this absolutely right. John Stockton, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Karl Malone, and Hakeem Olajuwon. Now, for your all-2000 starting five, and this is more or less my era, and I love this team, I think they definitely got this team right as well. Okay. Your point guard is Allen Iverson. I got to put Iverson on the team because he was great. He wasn't a point guard, though. He was more of a shooting guard, but I got to put him on the team.
Okay.
All right? And Kobe Bryant, your shooting guard. My favorite player of all time, Kobe Bryant. Shooting forward, LeBron James.
Epa.
Yeah. That guy, young LeBron, beast.
Your boyfriend.
Power forward. I'm a LeBron sexual. Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gigi, for that one. Power forward, Tim Duncan. Mr. Fundamental. And at center, the most dominant center, most powerful center, the big man, the diesel, Shaq Fu, the big Aristotle, Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh.
That starting five, I think, beats anybody starting five for any decade.
Definitely a possibility.
And here's where Twitter got all riled up, Sam.
Yeah.
Because now we have the all 2010s and up.
Oh.
And on this team, they have Steph Curry at point guard. Okay. James Harden at the 2. LeBron James still, because he's still in his prime, at the 3. Kevin Durant, who I didn't know was a power forward. Okay. At the 4, because you got to put KD on the team. And at number 5, at center, is Dwight Howard.
Oh,
and
no.
People lose their minds. They're like, what? Dwight, no. But, folks, Dwight Howard was good at one time. So, who else are you going to put on the team at center? Like, hit me somebody. Like, who else do you put on the team? Other than Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard actually got to the NBA Finals and lost to Kobe and the Lakers.
I can cross all these people up. Every single one of them. I put money on it.
Steph, Harden, veteran LeBron, KD, veteran KD, and Dwight Howard. Yeah.
So, Jeff, let me ask you a question. So, if, like, Dwight Howard or LeBron was like, hey, yo, Jeff, let's do a one-on-one, how do you think that's going to turn out?
It'll be bad for Dwight Howard.
It'll be bad. Ooh.
It'll be bad for Dwight
Howard.
real. He's
okay.
Dwight Howard.
Somebody get Dwight on the phone. Somebody get Dwight on the phone right now.
Dwight Howard is a joke. Yes.
What happened to talking smack, Jeff? What happened? He said, "I don't." He said, "Guess what? Don't care."
I'm not afraid of Dwight Howard.
If anybody has Dwight Howard's number, please tell him to call in.
I got peeps in Liberty City, man. Poking beans. You don't want no smoke.
He said he don't want no smoke, baby.
No smoke. So, if we were to have a Final Four for the NBA 2K's all-decade teams,
yeah,
I would pick in the championship game the all-80 squad of Magic Johnson and Michael Jordan and Larry Bird and Kevin McHale. And I would kick Moses Malone off that team and put Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Yeah, I love you, Moses, but you got to go. Go part to sea or something. You know.
You kill me, Jeff.
I would put the 80s team against the all-2000s team of Magic Johnson. Magic, Michael, Larry, Kevin McHale, and Kareem against AI, Kobe, LeBron, Tim Duncan, and Shaq. Damn, that would be a ball game. And I think it would have to be a pick-up. I don't know who would win that. I don't know. You got McHale going up against Duncan, Shaq against Kareem. I know they have Moses on the team, but no, he does not belong on that team. And that's why your boy was trending on Twitter. People having a field day with this. It's almost as if they forgot that Dwight Howard was actually good one time. By the way, Megaphone says he's not picking John Stockton over Gary Payton. Megaphone, I love you, bruh, but you kind of got to take Stockton over GP. Stockton went to back-to-back NBA Finals. Payton got there one time. Stockton, the perennial leader in assists, and part of a legendary duo with Karl Malone. I mean, GP and I guess his sidekick was Sean Kemp. I mean, they were relevant for a little while. And I love the glove. See what I did there? Love the glove.
I'm going to do it too.
I love the glove. I love that. Yeah, that was kind of bad. That was Grim Reaper bad. Yeah. But I love Gary Payton. But I'm not taking... Who are you taking at point? Gary Payton over John Stockton? It's a good battle, but I'm not taking... No, I can't do that. I can't do that. I got to go with John Stockton based on what I know and how great he is. And not saying that Gary Payton was not great, because Gary Payton could lock down anybody. But in the ultimate test, which they both failed, which is the NBA Finals, Gary Payton had to guard Michael Jordan. That didn't go too well for him.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And Stockton and Malone had to deal with Michael Jordan. That didn't go too well for them either. The common denominator, Michael Jordan is a bad mofo. Yeah. Pretty much. And you put MJ on that team, the Team 80s against the 2000 team, as great as Michael is, I think he gets balanced out a little bit by the presence of Kobe Bean Bryant, who was a Michael Jordan clone.
Clone?
Yes. Michael looks in the mirror and he sees himself when he looks at Kobe. Like, that guy's pretty much me.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Same moves. Pull it up on YouTube. There's a video on YouTube of them doing the exact same moves. And people say, hey, Kobe copied Michael Jordan, and Kobe walked like Mike and talked like Mike and wanted to be Mike. He sure did. No shame in that. That's like, some young dude walks in, man, I want to be Jeff Fox, and he just happens to be able to.
He just shaves his head and gets glasses and
all of that.
wears suits and
he could do it
in Wendy's and everything.
goes on a diet, and then walks in the studio with Wendy's. Listen, man, I was hungry, man.
Listen, that is no excuse. There's a Pollo Tropical right down the street.
You know, you're right. Listen, you know I could eat pollo every day for a month.
Who are you telling? So, Jeff, I come here every day and I got Pollo Tropical.
Every day, right?
Yeah, bro. I could eat Pollo. This is how I work with Pollo Tropical. I'll be obsessed with
By the way, I like how you say that.
Pollo Tropical. That's how you're supposed to say it.
I can't say
Not
it like
Polo Tropical.
Pollo.
Tropical.
We call it pollo.
No, it's pollo.
Pollo.
You live in a You live in a Spanish area, Jeff. Give
Pollo.
Where's your canceled button? Hold on, I'm gonna turn off your mic.
Pollo Tropical.
Oh, Jeff.
No, that's not it.
Oh, you made me.
I don't call it polo.
I'm so cringe. I'm cringing at you so hard right now.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
no.
I can't say the word.
It's like you speak Bahamian.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
It's like me saying like a Bahamian word and like, oh.
But you crazy, mate? What are you talking about, mate?
Yeah, like
that's how we talk. That's our accent.
See, like if I go like you're crazy, boy. Like no, it just doesn't sound right.
It doesn't sound right. No, don't do that. They will laugh at you. So I can't go to like a Hispanic bar and say.
If you meet a Hispanic woman, Jeff, your best approach is just not to speak Spanish.
But I don't speak Spanish anyway.
But that's what I'm saying. But some, there used to be some dudes come up to me. They're like, "Hola, mommy." That is not cute. No. That's not cute at all. Oh my god.
That's kind of like saying, "Do you come here often?"
Like,
hi. Do you come here often?
No, it's just, like it's just not something. It's like one of those things. It's just like a big no. No, it's just not cute. If you did that to like a gringa or like somebody who's not Spanish,
you would not believe who somebody wants to put on the old 2000s team.
Oh, who? Tell me.
Hassan Whiteside.
Oh my!
This has got to be a joke. Thank you, Randy Savage. That was very funny. Do we have a rim shot for him? We need to give him a rim shot.
Yeah, I don't.
No, we don't know where it is.
I don't got that.
Randy Savage, really? Hassan Whiteside? Okay. And Megaphone, that's why I take Peyton. His defense was off the charts. And his defense was great. By the way, you know what else is trending on Twitter? Trump is a white supremacist. But we don't have time to get into it. It's trending right now.
It's taken people 4 years.
It's trending.
4 years.
I love to talk about what's trending on Twitter because there's always something funny. Dwight Howard, you won the battle tonight. You were good, bro. At least for 5 years, he was a dominant player.
He was a gangster.
Yeah. But then his butt started hurting. And
he said his butt started hurting. and then, now he can't play.
And stuff happens. All right. Hey, big thanks to Miami Gardens Mayor Oliver Gilbert. And big thanks to the Hungry Black Man, a.k.a. Star X Smith. They chopped it up with us earlier tonight about the upcoming Miami Gardens Food and Wine Festival, to which 1210 The Man is invited, and we will be in the building, and we'll be hanging out with Trick Daddy and Trina and Anthony Hamilton and Angela Yee from the Breakfast Club. We celebrities now. We're here now. We have arrived.
Yep, we made it.
Yeah, we made it. Mom, we made it. So we'll be in the building. I'm going to finish eating the rest of these Wendy's right here while I'm on my diet. Thanks for listening, everybody. We'll holler at you later.
The views and opinions of the hosts, guests, and callers are not necessarily those of 1210 The Man station, management, and its sponsors.
This is an important message for property owners that have suffered damages thanks to Hurricane Irma. Do not fall victims to insurance companies that delay, deny, and don't pay for the damages suffered to your property. Let the experts at National Claims represent you on your insurance claim so they can get you the money you deserve.